Hello? Hello?
Hello, Leclerc.
Yep, hi.
Brilliant. Cool. Let's get into chat. So today we're here for Division 3 Racing League. We're at USA and I'm joined today by Leclerc. Oh, so USA, what a track we have here today.
Yeah, a very tricky one too, because I'm expecting a lot of track limit penalties here because of most of Sector 2. You can get a lot of track limits penalties, so...
I'm more thinking towards the S sections, that fast S section. It's so difficult to get right, but when you do, it feels amazing, doesn't it? Through Sector 1,
Yeah.
it really does. I mean, I expect to see a few guys spinning off there as they try and eke out all the space they can at that part of the track. But we're going to see some spins there today, so stay tuned for that. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi. Aspect, hi. Welcome in. Roll Poppadom, hello. Luke, hello to you. James SG, thank you for joining me here today. We've got we're doing a comms for Division 3 for the PAFR, and it's our first time with this league. So hopefully we can put on an absolute amazing show for them. Are you in Leclerc? Sent an invite.
Yeah, I'm joining right now.
Brilliant. Right, let's go on to the leaderboards for the division. Now, I was meant to do Division 2, but there was a bit of I'm not very computer savvy. I mean, thank you very much, Paulo Frost, for the follow. Thank you so much. A Shadow, thank you very much for the follow as well. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. So, I was meant to do Div 3, but there was not sure how. It's my first time in this league, so once I get used to how they run things, it'll be brilliant. But I do know that I have managed to get their logo up in the bottom left there, and I think as we go further on, Paul Frost stream looks lit. I'm dropping a follow. Cheers, mate. Cheers. As we get further in and we have a bit more experience with these boys, we will see if we can go up the divisions as well. But hey, don't take it away from the Div 3 boys. I'm sure they're going to be putting on an absolute amazing show. And yeah, so personal thoughts on this track then, Leclerc, go
on. I don't like it way too much because it just always catches me out with the track limits, and plus sometimes I always spin out of that uphill turn after Sector 1. So
it's difficult to get right, that one. I mean, it's
yeah.
You have to. I think people are too eager to get on that power, and what it does, it puts you out of shape into the uphill exit of the next chicane, and it's so hard not to get up. But it's actually easier to keep it tight, cut across that apex, and you can get an absolute amazing exit speed from that up the hill, and down the hill you go into chicane before you come onto the DRS straight, where we're going to see a lot of overtakes there today. It's a nice long straight, isn't it, at USA?
Yeah, and can you check how many people are in the lobby?
So there is 21 people.
Okay, because last time I joined it said lobby is full.
Are you in?
No, I'm still trying. 1 second. Send me another invite.
Rishi 8900, thank you so much for the follow, guys. So much. Dude, I can't find you, bro.
Oh, I'm offline. It shows me as offline, so
You're the player one, yeah?
yeah. I think my internet's not working well.
Dude, you're not even showing up on that one.
Okay, 1 sec. I think I'll be in the lobby in a second. It says joining session. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Perfect. So going on to the standards here, we'll go on to the race format. So it's 18 minutes here today of qualifying. So these guys are going to be going around as fast as they can to see where they'll start in the race. So our championship leader at the minute is Anchor. His PSN is Mahimahi. Mahim 250, can't pronounce. 118 points, sitting there comfortably at the top. In second place is the Maverick on 79, but close behind him in the Red Bull is Rishi 8900, who just followed, I believe. He is sitting there in third with 74 points, only 5 points adrift of second place. So the battle there is lighting up. Only that, fourth and fifth as well. Oh, nice. Oh, my God. Holy moly. James SG, thank you so much.
I got one of those subs.
Oh, my God, guys. You really didn't need to do that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. 5 gifted subs. Holy hell, James. Thank you so much for that, guys. Right, we're going to go into the game now. Hopefully, as the PFR come up. Yes, we've got the PFR logo in the bottom left for you guys as well. And we've got movement in the pit lane already. And these guys are flying out. It's a bit cloudy here today at USA, isn't it? I wonder if we're going to see some rain.
Guess what?
Go on.
Out of those 5 subs, I got one, and my cousin who's watching right now got one.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, don't forget to say thank you to James, and we're going to give James a nice little shout out here as well. Go check him out, give him a follow. He's just gifted 5 subs. What an absolute legend that lad is. So we're going to give him a shout out here. We've got cars on track already.
He's just helping me out getting my channel points up.
yeah, that's it. Oh God, no! You actually have got channel points now. Brilliant. Oh, that's 1.2 times. You're gonna get. Oh, you'd be chuffed with that. You're chuffed with that. Yeah, go and check out his Twitch channel, guys. Give him a follow. Right. Okay. Going back onto the leaderboard, I just seen there that 4th and 5th is 56 points and 55. So Happy Gilmore and 3Style in the McLaren and in the Racing Point. Them two are fighting it out. Only a point between them. Down in 6th is Vintage Grizz. He's in the Ferrari on 51. So it's very close in the midfield battle at the minute. So we're going to keep an eye on that. So let's go to see who is going to be first across the line to hit put their first hot lap in, and it's going to be the Alfa Romeo of Pascal. So we're going to ride on board with this young man, Leclerc. Talk us through this hot lap here at USA.
Yeah, so it's a long uphill straight into turn 1, and it's important to hit the apex right here, and he does just that, and smooth on the power out of turn 1 into a slight right-hander into turn 2, and then the S section is very tricky to keep from invalidating, so he needs to get that perfect and into a slight braking zone. And here's a pretty tricky place to invalidate uphill, and very easy to spin out here, but he gets it perfect and good exit, and now he's going into the hairpin, going uphill and then onto the long straight.
So we're going to see a lot of overtaking here, getting that exit right, DRS open, and we're going to see some maybe dives on the inside here on the chicane. Tricky section coming up though, isn't there, Leclerc? Yeah, important to not get too early with the power, because you could easily spin out here after this next corner. Yeah, right here. Important to stay smooth with the power, and the uphill brake zone is very tricky because it's very difficult to get a good exit. And he's
done a pretty good job there, and
And
this place is
corner
pretty
here
much
is absolutely flat out. 175 miles an hour hitting around those right-handers. The downforce in these Formula 1 cars are absolutely brilliant to see. And look at this, the Alfa Romeo is going to cross the line to set the benchmark. It's a 131.4. Will that be beat today? Now, all these guys are going to be coming in thick and fast. Now, we've got the Mercedes coming across the line next, I believe. He crosses the line and goes second, 132. We've got the Big Tommy coming 132. So, Paskov, not a bad lap for Paskov at the minute. They're all coming in thick and fast now. Anyone going to beat that time? Or is that the benchmark to beat? Paskov setting a good lap. Everyone in the 132s at the minute. A 131.4 for Paskov. So, brilliant lap from him compared to everyone that's putting him in laps at the minute.
Yeah, and I've seen him in many other leagues, and not sure what he's doing in DIV3, but I mean, we'll see what happens.
Getting on board and with the Red Bull guy of Rishi, and he's sorry.
Yeah, congratulations on 300 followers, by the way.
Yes, I got that last night. Yeah, thank you everyone for all the support. I managed to get up to 300 last night, so I was really chuffed. And I think that's why my brother ended up redeeming that shoey. Yeah, pretty nuts. So let's go on and see if our championship leader. Let's have a quick look at the championship leader again. It's Mahish. Amazingly, but he's there in the Renault. He's still in the pits at the minute. He's clearly got confidence. But look at this. We've got a Renault who's had a bit of a spin through that tricky Sector 1 section here. And yeah, we're going to see a lot more of that, I believe. Difficult section to get right. But it's so lovely when you do, though, isn't it? It just feels great, especially when you're on the wheel. You get that section right. So still, Paskov sitting there on provisional pole, half a second quicker than anyone on the field so far, but not quite half the field have set laps yet. So maybe the big boys are sitting in the pits, waiting for their moment. Right, Luke Sahin in the Ferrari. He's up there in the standings. Sorry, is a reserve driver. And I know Luke has got some pace around here. He's in the Ferrari today, and he's coming through the Sector 2 section on to the DRS straight. DRS will be wide open. The Formula 1 car here hitting up to the speeds of probably about 205 miles per hour before he hits the corner. Yeah, 204 he hits before he gets into that braking zone. He hits that apex beautifully. Now this tricky section here. It's quite a hard lap to get all right, isn't it, Leclerc?
Yeah, and also, just in case he's watching the stream, make sure to pronounce his last name Sheehan, because that's what I've heard in the other stream that in another league. So
right, okay, so it's Luke Sheehan. We've got the name right. He's kept a clean lap together here. What is he going to do? First hot lap. DRS open on the pit straight, and he goes second at 131. Second driver into the 131s, so not a bad lap for him. 10 minutes left of this session to go, and we've just got over half of grid setting their hot laps. Let's go on to Rishi in the Red Bull here. Keep an eye on our championship leader. He's still in the pits, but we're going to want to ride on board, see if he can get the fight to Paskov here. Oh. Great. I love to see that. The downfall through that section is unreal. And you're going through 3 corners just flat out. It's like, it kind of makes it just all one corner, doesn't it? So Rishi, there we go. Rishi sets the benchmark with a 131.1. Whoa, indeed, Leclerc. Now then, Paskov is 0.3 down on that. So there's us thinking that was a great time. Rishi in the Red Bull comes out of nowhere, puts in a 1:31.111, and now it's down to our championship leader to actually take the fight to the Red Bulls here.
Oh yeah, and Pascal has started another lap, so just keep an eye on him.
So just a reminder, Rishi is second in the championship standards. Where is Maverick? Maverick in here, there he is. He's in the pits. Keep an eye on him. He's second in the championship. His first lap time was a 1:33.3, so not doing.
Wait, Pascal's invalidated in the S section, and he's gone 1/10 up on his time, but he's invalidated.
Oh, such a shame. So we could have a great battle here for pole position, especially with these guys been so close together at the top. Right, let's have a look. Polo Frost. Let's have a look, see what this lad can do. He's in the Haas car today. Where is he in the championship? Polo Frost is 6th in the championship, 47 points. Very close behind 5th and 4th. Sorry, 4th, 5th, 6th. Because he's 7th in the championship with 47. So he's very close behind them. 155.56. So if he has a good showing here, Paul Frost, he could actually leapfrog, get himself up into 4th. So let's have a look what his first lap times are going to be looking like.
Wait. Quickly switch to Vapor Shadow because he set a purple sector 2 and he's about to finish.
Vapor Shadow in the Mercedes. First lap, the 1:31. He goes second with the 1:31.4. So great lap. This is all getting very close here at the top.
Oh. 1 minute 30.8 from Midas Mela.
Oh, Midas Mela. Midas Mela, absolute flying lap. Not sure where he is on the championship. Is Melo? Where is he? Can I see Midas? Maybe a reserve because I can't actually. Yeah, I can't actually see the guy, so maybe he's new into the league and he's absolute put a statement down, and he's the first driver to get into the 130s. Fantastic. Right, this is some Div 2, Div 1 pace on that guy, right?
Yeah, I would think so as well because he's gone 3/10 faster than Rishi, and that too not that late into the session, so can't even say that it's track evolution. So I don't know. Pretty good pace from him, but it's not in qualifying. You don't get points for qualifying, so
definitely.
It's all
There's a long 50% race to go ahead of us today, and this is all about who is going to put that marker down and get it as high up the grid as possible for the start of this race. Now USA comes with some excitement, exciting overtakes, and exciting racing as well. So hopefully we'll see a wheel-to-wheel action throughout. As we see some cars coming out of the pit lane here, and still surprisingly 6 minutes left of the session, we've still got 5 drivers yet to set any lap time at all, including our championship leader who's still sitting there pretty in the pits.
Yeah, I think that's pretty risky because if he's invalidated his lap, because I think he's trying to push it to the end, and if he invalidates that lap, he won't have another go. So
yeah, exactly that, and it's so easy to do that. What's going on there with the Williams guy and Wombat? Wombat's going to have to fly around now and get a new wing. That's a bit of a weird incident there.
Wait a minute, I'll be back in a bit.
Okie dokie. So Maverick beats his time, but only 14th fastest at the minute. Going for a second. Welcome in on the stream, guys. I've got 12 of you watching. We're here for the Pafr Division 3 at USA, and it looks like Midas has put the stamp down for that provisional pole, and he's 3/10 quicker than anyone out on the field as it stands at the minute. However, we still have our race and our championship leader, in the Renault. Both Renaults actually still sticking there in the pits to do a lap now. Last 3 drivers out on out laps that haven't set a lap time. We'll have to keep an eye on them guys, see what they can do here. Riding on board with Maverick, and what is his sector 2 times going to be looking like here? Hard on the brakes, around about the 75-metre mark there. A little bit of a lock up there, but just about gets the apex. Now it's so hard not to spin on this section, keeping it tidy, not being too eager on the power. Gets that looking lovely. Also hits the apex, the light miss of it there, which is obviously compromises exit there. But he gets it together, and it's flat out around this 3 corners here, and it all just gets joined up to one really. And let's have a look. He's going straight in the pit, so he's not improving there. Bagos has retired from the sessions. I wonder what's happened to Bagos. He seems to have maybe binned it here. No, he's gone. Maverick's gone into. Teammate is out of qualifying, so whether or not he has had a wobbly moment and DNF'd in qualifying, it remains seen, but he is out, and his fastest lap at the minute is 9th, and all these guys behind him are going to want him to improve. But let's ride on board with sorry, LS 24 hours. Let's hope he doesn't take 24 hours to do a lap round USA. He's on his hot lap. We don't know his times. If he's beating him, he does a 28 in sector 1. Keeps it together so far. Let's ride on board with this young man. And on to the braking point here, onto the massive long straight here. The McLaren gets out the way for him. Happy Gilmore. Hopefully he keeps his cool today. If anyone's watched the film Anger Management. LS 24 hours hits this braking point here now. And what's his times looking for? Sector 2. So sector 2 is a 1017. Now he goes fastest of anybody here at USA in sector 2, and he keep it together for the last sector now, and put that car as high up as possible on the grid, sitting there 16th at the minute with no time set. So this last few corners to the gate here at the USA track, what is he going to do? The racing point comes around the last corner. Where is he putting that car? DRS wide open. LS 24 hours goes 7th fastest now into the 131s. And look at that, guys. Really, really close all the way up there to 3rd place. Everyone in the 131s from 3rd to 7th. So time to be had here. James, stretch. Very good old stretch. Get on. Right, where is our championship leader? What's our championship leader going to do here? We've got a bit of a glitch, so constantly getting out. It doesn't sound so great. Once again, James, thank you for that, Dean. Emma, thank you so much for those gifted subs. That was absolutely amazing. Absolute great stuff. Thank you so much. We're riding on board with Mahami. I'm trying to pronounce it. Mahimihi. Oh, and there you go.
I'm only 40 now. And we got the red hot driver. He's our championship leader. Hits that braking point. He's only got the sector 3 part to do now. Coming to finish the sector 2 point. He gets a 102. So it's not a fantastic lap there through sector 2 at all. Maybe he's going to have to do another section here. I can't do it. My voice is gone, guys. I can't do it. I'm trying my best. So the championship leader comes down the last corner here. I don't think it's going to be a great lap. It's Miami 250, crosses the line, and it's only 17th fastest. Not a very good lap at all. I can't do it. My voice is gone this morning. Very, very croaky. I'm sorry, Ewan. I'm sorry, Ewan. I cannot get that 4-year-old voice as crisp as I'd like today. Hopefully later on I'll be a little bit better at it.
Yeah, thanks very much, James. Really appreciate it. Right, he's going to have to go for another hot lap, is Mohammed, our championship leader. Is down in 17th and he's only got this lap to get it right. So Midas Mella with a 1:30.3 has put it on provisional ball. Can anyone out there challenge it? Keep an eye on Rishi as well. Rishi is on his hot lap as well. Vapor Shadow not improving. Improving? No. And yeah, Paskov has finished in second for him. Rishi is not improving either. What is the Renault boy going to be doing here? Now, Jabi has not set a time at all. Now, I'm wondering if he has a quali ban here. He's just stayed in the pits for the whole of this race. Now, it's all down to the Renault boy, our championship leader. What is he going to do? He crosses the line and he does improve, but it's only 10th fastest here. So, was going to race with me yesterday, but joined Jack for some 5 lappers. Yeah, that's all good, mate. Jack's a good lad, and yeah, he was doing. I think he was doing a stream at the same time, wasn't he? He said, yeah, no worries, man. We had a really good full lobby. To be fair, we had a full lobby. Everyone that was in the stream or in my friends list, we had a brilliant lobby. It was great fun, great fun. That was. We had a good chat as well. And surprisingly, some awesome racing for 5 lappers. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our qualifying done here at USA. Midas puts it on pole. Paskov not quite fast enough here, but it joins him on the front row. Rishi and Vape on the second row of the grid. Luke Shahan, get that right, Luke Shahan in 5th. Thank you so much for the follow, Sparks. Thank you so much. I'm Wombat857. So, I on Wombat. Where is he placed today? Wombat, where are you? Wombat is 18th on the grid. He's gone on to the medium combo tire, but couldn't quite make that work to get in that top 10. Also, Iron Knight as well. But pole position goes to Midas Mello. Paskov in second. Rishi in third. Vapor Shadow in the Mercedes in 4th. Ferrari boy of Luke Sheehan in 5th. Happy Kilmore in the McLaren. Hopefully he'll keep it happy around the grid here in 6th. LS 24 Hours in the Racing Point in 7th. Polo in 8th. Chromad in 9th. Round off that top 10 is Mini Had. And yes, so I got wing damage, so I couldn't go for 2 laps. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. Up next is our 50% race here at the USA Grand Prix, and hopefully we can bring you an exciting race. Hopefully Leclerc will come back in. Leclerc, are you back yet?
Yep, I'm back, and I just saw the quali times, and I'm 1:30.3. What a lap, man!
Yeah, a great lap for our pole sitter here today. Hopefully convert that into the top spot here today, but it's a long 50% race ahead of us. These guys just picking their fuel strategy now, and the guys outside the top 10, are they going to be going, what sort of strategy are they going to be doing? I'll let you talk about the strategy while I make myself a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about the strategy around here. It's either I think it's going to be either a 2-stop for soft, medium, or maybe a medium hard if they want to. But I think the backmarkers will want to do a 1-stop from mediums to hards, because that'll help them gain positions. But the safety car will come into play here, because there's a good chance of a safety car because of some lap 1 madness, because USA is not the best place for lap 1, because there's potential for a lot of incidents going in sector 1 only because of the SS section and a lot of people being close together. So it's going to be an interesting race. So now the formation lap is about to start in like about 5 seconds. So the leader will be getting underway, and
I'm not sure if it's a formation lap. First time I've ever done this. Is it?
Oh yeah, happened? Formation lap. Oh my god, what is it? I'm seeing a glitch.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a glitch where there's like 3 things above Vapor Shadow's car. Never mind, it's gone now.
Shadow? Is it gone? Oh no, it put me into spectator mode again. I don't know why I had to click that. Hello, Dizzy Lizard. Welcome in on the stream. We're doing some early morning comms here for a new league that I'm done. And yeah, so thank you, Dizzy Lizard, as well for putting the PAFR logo in the bottom left for me. So I appreciate that. So warming up the brakes and tyres here. These guys are not loony. They've been on the grid for a while. If you see them swerving all over the place, they're trying to get the temperature into those tyres to the optimal temperature, and the brakes as well. So they're not crazy. Well, actually, the Formula One drivers, they are crazy, but yeah, they're warming up the tyres as we see the bollard getting hit already on the formation lap.
Yeah, so there's only 3 cars on the mediums, so I think they're gonna want to go for the one stop from mediums to hards, because I've seen that be done by the esports driver. So I think that's a strategy that might help him out if there's no safety cars that interfere with the strategy, because lap 1 is gonna be madness because of the SS section and turn 1.
Yeah, I just got to say thank you very much for the follow there, your boy. Thank you, great stuff. Thank you for coming along and joining us here for the PAFR Division 3 here at USA. And the championship leader is sitting there in 10th. Now, let's see what he can do in the race. He could be under pressure here today of losing a few points to second and third in the championship.
And he has... And he has cold tires now.
He's going to have cold tires as well. He hasn't disqualified for the race. He's just disqualified for the formation lap. So there you go. He's sitting on his grid box on very, very cold tires. So hopefully he can get away. Got to do something else to your stream. When do you finish? I finish, well, we've got 50% here. So, yeah, about 45 minutes time we will be finished, depending on the safety cars. But here we go, guys. The last guys coming around the corner. Hell of a gap there from the Williams. Now, that's not 10 car. That's not 10 car. Apologies for the daughter in the background there. That's not 10 cars width behind. So, a little bit cheeky there from the Williams boy of Wombat, but here we go. They're on the grid. Why does it keep coming up with spectator mode? I have no idea. So here we go in the USA Grand Prix. We have 5 lights here, and it's lights out, and we're underway. And Midas looks like he's got a good start, but Paskov is going to send it on the inside. And look at this, and there's 3 of us abreast into turn 1. The Red Bull's going to have to back out as Paskov got the inside line on Midas. He does, and there's absolute carnage into turn 1. And the 2 Williams and Alfa Romeo boy gets away nicely, and we have a yellow flag in sector 1. Is it going to be a safety car? We'll have to wait and find out. They're coming through the S sections now, and there's a few spins there. So Paskov and Midas sticking with their positions. Rishi in third as well. And look at this. He's got the head of Paskov. Paskov getting it all wrong there and claiming that position. But look at this. He's going to try and send it around the outside, but the inside to the Red Bull car. And he keeps it sent around the outside. He's going to get a bit of a warning for that. We're going to see them going side by side down the long straight here. Who's going to come ahead? Who's going to be late on the brakes into the hairpin? And it's the Red Bull in front of the minute, but is the Alfa Romeo going to be late on the brakes? No, he's going to have to file back in here. And Paul Frost makes up a position in the Haas car, as well as the Mahimi. Mahimi, our championship leader, up to 7th already. Great start from here. Wow, what a start, Leclerc.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, there was like a chain reaction of 3 or 4 cars spinning out after turn 1. So, and a lot of people gained from the start there. Like Wombat is now into 13th from 18th on the grid, so he's benefited massively there, and he's on the mediums as well. So his strategy might come into play here, and he might be able to do a really good job here.
After the last turn, we've had contact here at USA to the last turn. And wow, the AlphaTauri and the Red Bull spinning it round. Must have been contact in the last turn. What did you see there, Leclerc?
Oh, yeah, I was on Wombat's POV, and Chromad and someone else
Wow, look
made
at the
contact.
fighting going on here. Sorry, intersector. This is not where you want to be side by side.
He is out.
And he is out indeed. Great sound alerts there. Brilliant timings. Go on, Leclerc, carry on.
Yeah, so Chromed and someone else made contact in front, and they both spun, and then they spun reverse, and they hit Wombat, and Wombat went into the wall onto the other side. So it was like a chain reaction of 3 cars
And
getting
we've
hit
got
there.
close battling as well going on here. We've got 3 cars within a second of each other, and Jabi gets a move done and puts himself up to 10th. But look at these guys. We're going to be into the hairpin. The Ferrari's absolute flying, sending on the inside of the McLaren boy here, giving him enough speed. He's going to try and send him around the outside, but the AlphaTauri wants to get amongst this action as well. This is fantastic racing for DIV3 drivers. The Ferrari's still trying to send on the inside, but now he's lost out position on the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri's got the outside line around this section here. We got a racing point off, and look at this. This is absolute brilliant racing here, and it's the AlphaTauri guy who gets that move, but look at the Ferrari sweeping it around the outside and gets himself into that top 10. Wow, what a great race. I am going to be clipping that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was amazing racing by the Ferrari, McLaren, and AlphaTauri there. But the Ferrari, after losing out both of those positions, he just waited and just pounced on them when they had a bad exit there.
We have got action
just
all around,
right around
here
the
at the
outside.
USA track. The Mohammed and Mahay, our championship leader, up to 5th place, starting 10th. He's looking race indeed, trying to get up the order. Got great race pace out there at the minute, hasn't it, the Renault boy?
Yeah, and he's showing why he's leading the championship right now with his race pace here. Unfortunate quality, but he's showing his pace out here.
He definitely
GG's.
is indeed. GG's. Great sound alert. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Well, thank you for redeeming that one, James. Look at this. The Mercedes, the Renault boy of Miami. We've just been speaking about it. Makes a move on the AlphaTauri. Doesn't get the best exit there. So Maverick is going to try and send him. Maybe get the switcheroo. And he's going to try and do all he can here. He's going to go around the outside, but he kind of goes deep and outbrakes himself. He's going to have to file back in, but he's not giving up on this battle at all. Mahami is doing a great job. The penalties are starting to fly in now. A 3 second for Rishi, a 3 second for Paskov as well. That could come crucial towards the end, couldn't it?
Yeah, but I expect much more penalties to be given to all of these drivers soon, because it's a very tricky track to keep it within track limits, because it's very strict out here. Because even if you mess up just by an inch, you could get a warning and potentially a penalty. So
we've got a battle
they're gonna
here
have
for
to be
14,
right on the
15,
limit.
16. A bit of a DRS change here, but the Red Bull car is got a great launch on Happy Gilmore, and he's going to send on the inside. It looks like he's got that position. Oh, he goes deep. Oh, wow. And we've got a 1/857 going off the track. Was there collision there into turn 1? It's so good. Oh, look at this. The racing point is going to try and send it through this section. That's not where you want to be doing that. He's going to have to concede that position. And he does rightly so there. Does it not the best overtaking point through that section? It's hard enough to get it right on your own. I keep getting crushed. Oh, unlucky, Sparks. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky.
He's bottled it. He's bottled it.
I absolutely love these new sound alerts. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Love it. Thank you very much for the redeem there, James. Thank you so much. The fight is still going on with these two. Biggie Tommy and Happy Gilmore still fighting it out. Big Tommy, though, got the DRS, so I don't think Happy Gilmore is going to get the jump on him here into the hairpin, sorry. Well, 5 laps of 28 here at the USA Grand Prix for the Pafr Racing League Division 3, and what a 5 laps we've had so far. Great close racing, and look at they're still in a bit of a DRS zone through all of them here. Paskov now trying to challenge Rishi. He's on the back of him at the minute, and what has happened at Athro here is he's the first one to jump on the softs, jump off the soft, sorry, and what tyre is he going for? He's going for the hards. So is he going to send these to the end? So is that going to make everyone go into the pits now? Anthro trying the undercut here on these guys. Mahami now within half a second of Paskov, and he's absolutely flying out there. So he's closing, he takes it to the inside, he's going to be late on the brakes. Paskov is under pressure into the hairpin, he's going to have to leave in place, he's going to send it around the outside, and Paskov claims that position back. Mahami's great racing between these two so far. He's absolutely flying, is that Renault boy. And Paskov now under pressure, he was trying to attack Rishi, but now he's got to find himself defending, and he goes a little bit deep, and he's going to take the inside line here. They're going side by side at 180 miles an hour, and it's Paskov keeps that position again, but the Renault is going to get the switcheroo and gets the inside into the last turn, and wow, great racing again. But look at this, Paskov is not going to give up on this. They've both got the DRS zone here, and he's going to go to the outside to turn one, who is going to get first here, and it's Mahami up into third place. And this section here is not where you want to be fighting, so Mahami will keep that position so far. Wow, there's a lot going on here. It's absolutely brilliant stuff, look at that. Big Tommy gets himself up into 13th. The battle in here is absolutely crazy stuff. And we're going to have to... Yeah, we've got the Mercedes of Lee in pits right now. He has gone for the soft combo tyres. Who's going for it? Polar Frost gets it ahead of the McLaren. The McLaren's fighting it back here. He's going to have the outside into the... it's three abreast. It's three abreast into the hairpin. Are they going to come out? This is great racing for DIV3. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And the Haskell's going to have to back out there. Alfa Romeo getting a little bit of a lockout. And yeah, the McLaren boy claims that fifth position here. Look at this, guys. This is great stuff.
Yeah, and take a look at Mahi because he's closing in on Rishi.
I know, he got the move done on Paskov, and now Paskov is struggling out there. He's 1.3 second adrift, but Mahami is he's absolutely flying, this lad. On 7-lap old softs now, so is he going to go for this jump here by the undercut, or is he going to try and get this done on a track?
I think that he'll want to get it done on track in the next DRS zone, because I think that he's got the pace over Rishi, so, and plus Rishi's fighting him for the championship, so he'll want to get it securely done on track.
Yeah, he's leading the championship by some way at the minute, but it's Rishi who will want to try and eke the gap there, and try. By all means, he needs to finish ahead of Mahami, no matter what. 25 cheered bits from Dizzy Lizard. Thank you so much, Dizzy. Appreciate that. And just another mention for James as well. He gifted 5 subs today. What a legend for him. If you can give him a shout out again, Dizzy. I'm going to keep giving him a shout out because he did 5 subs. What an absolute legend. So let's have a look. Who has the pit stops? Who's done the pit stops first? So you've got Vapor Shadow in the Mercedes. He is pitted. Athro and Iron Knight. Luke Shahan pitted twice already, so he might have had damage at the start of this race.
Yeah, he's one of the cars that spun out at the start in turn 1.
So Racing Point driver fighting out with a Red Bull here of Chromad.
Oh.
And James cheered 26 bits. Thank you so much for the cheered bits, guys. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
Mahi just got a 2-second time penalty for track limits, where you shouldn't really be getting.
He gets a bit of a tank slapper there, Chromad. Just about saves it, but lose a bit of time now to Big Tommy. So he's going to have to try and gain that time back now and get on the back of him. Polar Frost getting the job done here on the Maverick, but Maverick not giving up on this position yet. You were racing. Do you want to come and say hello? Come on, say hello to me. There we go. Here's my daughter. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Are we racing? Yeah, we're racing. So look at you all up there. Look, hello. I say hello, everybody. Say it's lights out and away we go. Lights out. Away we go. Good girl, good girl. Right, look at this action we have on track at the minute. We've got the Alfa Romeo boy trying to make a move back. They almost touched there, the Haas driver. Polar Frost gets, in front of Maverick again, but the battle is continuing here. These softs must be dropping off the cliff soon. How long will they actually go, these softs? Hello, Aspect S9. Welcome in the stream. Hello. Everyone's saying hello to you. Hello. So Mahami's still, he's starting to struggle now, I think. He's going into the pit. He's going into the pit, so he's trying the undercut here at the USA track. Can he get it done? Keep an eye on Rishi now. Is that going to force him in? He's going to have an absolute brilliant lap here, is Rishi. We're going to ride on board with him, see how his lap goes. I want to see if he dives into the pits as well.
Yeah, and Mahi goes onto the hards, but one important thing that could change this race is that Mahi had a very, very slow entry into the pits and went way too cautiously from like 100 meters away, so that could lose him like a second or two.
But he does want to keep it a clean race, so it's better to be safe than sorry here at USA, because it's so easy to pick up track limits here and get yourself a 3-second.
Yeah, and he's gone onto the hard, so he's going to the end of the race, so which is going to be
for that one stop.
But he'll do it.
Let's have a look at the stops. We're keeping it on the stops, but crucially, the McLaren boy of SM Smurf, we'll call him Smurf, Smith. We'll call him Smith. He's up 10 places. Is the McLaren boy, and he's yet to stop, but so is everyone else. If I bad the last few. Great start from this guy here. 9 laps into the USA track. Now, is Rishi going to go into the pits? An eye on that. It's been a fantastic race so far. I mean, all drivers still racing. He dives into the pit. So crucially, let's have a look. He's probably going to go on to the hards as well, going for the one stop. Where is Mahi going to come out here?
Yeah, and Rishi had a much better entry than Mahi did, so
he's gone on to the mediums. Sure Rishi has gone on to the mediums. Now then, is he going to stretch those out to the end, or is it that is maybe his race strategy? This is interesting here. And look at this. Where is Mahi? And Rishi does get ahead of him, but Paskov fighting it with Rishi. Paskov gets the position on Mahi, and they've both stopped here. Or have they? No, they haven't. Have they? No, Paskov has stopped, but he's gone on the soft compound tyre. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, sorry. So, crucially, Paskov gets ahead of Mahi, and he's got to go off into the distance now because he's committed himself to a 2-stop as Paskov. So he's got to really get a move on right now.
Yeah, and right here with Midas Mella staying out, he's letting the people behind who've stopped closing the gap. So I think he should be coming in very soon onto the hards or mediums if he wants to stretch it out.
Got the move done on those fresh mediums. Baggers now having to. Any words out then?
Yeah, he's got the move done on Baggers, but at what cost? He just exceeded track limits trying to go around the outside, so he's got another penalty for that. So
yeah, let's have a look at the penalties so far in this race. We're lap 11 of 28, and we're going to have a look at the penalties. So Rishi, Paskov, 6 seconds. Bagos on 11. Mahimi has now got a 3 seconds. So Midas has gone into the pits. He's gone into the hard compound tyre, but crucially has no penalties yet in this race. That could all change though. It is USA, and these guys are coming out, and it's going to be so close. Paskov gets ahead, so does Rishi, and they're battling out. And so crucially, Rishi gets ahead of Midas. Mahi is struggling on those hard compound tyres at the minute. Struggling to keep on the back of these guys.
Yeah, he's struggling a lot in the dirty air of Bagus, so he would want to get the move done as soon as possible so that he can get out of the dirty air and start charging towards Midas Mela.
So getting on to the tyre strategies here. So the two guys out in front at the minute is Smith and Jabir. They're yet to stop. They've done 10 laps here on those soft compound tyre. Could they be doing a one stop here and go straight onto the mediums? We'll have to wait and see for that, because they are trying to push these along. Rishi is our net P1 leader now. Paskov is committed to a 2-stop with putting on those soft compound tyres. And Midas now in 5th, but he crucially has no penalties on track so far. Bragos has gone on to the... He started on the mediums, Bagos, which is interesting. He's up 6th, though. He's actually going to go softs at the end, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know if that's right. I mean, I think that Midas Mela is still in the net race lead, because I don't know what Rishi's thinking about stretching it to the end, because the hards will be much faster in the end, and plus Rishi's got 6 seconds of penalties and Midas has none. So
yeah, so it's still Midas' race to lose. But anything can happen here, and Rishi just getting ahead of Paskov. Paskov is fighting it out with Rishi, but he doesn't want to be fighting too much. He wants to actually get that move done and go off into the distance. He's on the soft compound tyre. He's only going to be hurting his strategy by fighting this battle for too much, you know. But he needs to get it out in front as well. So let's have a look to see who's pitted, who's yet to pit. So Bagos is yet to pit along with Big Tommy, and both of them are stretching this out as long as they can. Tommy's doing 11 laps now on those soft tyres, so he's doing a great job managing those softs, isn't he? He's definitely going to go mediums to the end for sure. Paskov still struggling to get by Rishi. Wombat sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:35. Pretty much dead so far. And this is absolute nuts. Rishi gets back ahead. Paskov is trying every single move possible, and he's sending it around the outside, but he's going to get a 3 second for a good measure. And he's going to have to file back in. He's pushing so hard, but it's only costing his race. Rishi doing an absolute brilliant job. Synced, YT Sync cheered for 15 bits. Thank you, Leclerc. Cheers for that, bro.
Yeah. It was just got some bits so that I could use the sound alerts sometimes, so that when I'm commentating with you and I see cards, I can play it at the perfect time.
Yeah, great stuff. Love that. Love it.
Yeah.
Right, lap 13 of 28. Ooh, he's going to get a warning for that. Is Paskov. You see Cromad getting a 3 second for track limits. What battles have we got to be had here now? Cromad, though, is pushing like hell on those fresh softs. He's trying to get the move done on Anthro, sorry. Losing a bit of time there in this sector.
Yeah.
Gonna have so
take a look at the top 4, because it's pretty close now, with Mahi getting past Bagus, so now they're all in the fight.
And the longer these two are battling, it's going to be affecting both of them. And Paskov sending a late move onto the inside. Maybe a little bit audacious there, but Rishi gives him the respect anyway and gives him the space. He doesn't want to be getting any contact. He's got a good race on his hands here, Rishi. He gave him the space, although it was a bit audacious for Paskov. Paskov getting a bit impatient there behind him, but he had to get that move done. And now the move is done. Hopefully he should be able to go out in the distance. I'll tell you what though, Midas, keeping with these boys on those hard compound tyre. Mahi is also on the back of this battle now. This is very interesting indeed. Problem is Mahi has got a 3 second the track limits at the minute. Yeah, I expect not many people are going to be going around here without any penalties as the race goes further in to the last stages of this race. Oh, thanks for the shout out to YT. He's my co-commentator. If anyone wants to go and give him a follow, he's my co-commentator and he's my yin to my yang now. We believe we mix well together. It's great stuff. So Anthro finally gets the move done on Chromad. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, Chromad having a bit of contact with Anthro. I don't know if it was contact or getting the power down too early. But he's lost positions now as Chromad. If I was him, I'd just go into the pits, put on the mediums, and
He's bottled it!
he's definitely bottled it. He's bottled it. He's bottled it. Rishi. Wow, let's go back up to the top. Midas fighting out with Rishi now. Those hard compound tyres are starting to come into him. They come into the optimal... what's the word? Help me out, Leclerc.
Optimal tire stage, or like they're rubbing, the tires rubbing in soon.
The tyres rubbing in nicely. And look at the pace difference now. Rishi, could he have made a crucial mistake going on those medium compound tyres? Midas Mello is right on the back of him. He's got DRS. He's definitely using it as well. Is he close enough? I don't think he's going to be quite close enough. Rishi goes defensive though. Is he going to get the switcheroo? No, he is not. Rishi getting a good exit out of that corner. Now it's all about keeping it nice and tidy through the S sections. 1, 2, slight dab on the brakes. Ooh, and Midas Mello gets his first 3 second there of this track. So now Mahi is going to be looking at that and going, right, race on. He's got to get him on. Oh no, Mahi, what's Midas? Oh! Midas Mello! Midas Mello is spun here at the USA. He was having on for a fantastic race, and he's now down in 6th place with no front wing. Oh my God, he's bottled it. Such a shame for the Williams driver there. On for a fantastic race was Midas Mello. Got it on pole, managed the strategy, and wow, what had happened? We missed it, but he was, he's going to have to pit now. Going to have to go onto maybe the softs. No, the mediums. Going to have to go on the mediums and now try and salvage something out of this race. Such a shame from the Williams guy. Mahi at the minute showing why he's the championship leader though. Keeping it consistent now, and he's got the strategy right. He's only going to be getting closer and closer to Rashi now, and he's got a brilliant launch. We could see a move done here, and he takes it to the inside. Does the racing body's going to be late on the brakes? Is Rishi going to try and get the switcheroo back on him? He's going to go for it, and he gets a good exit, but Mahi just about gets the acceleration out of that corner and keeps it out in front. Wow. What do you think to that?
Yeah, that was a great move, and he stayed behind for a bit. He was struggling behind Vargas, but then as soon as he got out and his tires started to rub in, and they're just in the zone now. Oh no, he's retired in the pits. Midas has
retired. He's not happy. He is out. He's our first retirement here at the USA Grand Prix. And what a shame for the young man. Midas Mello was on an absolute brilliant race. Unfortunate to him, he spins. I don't know whether it was contact. He spins and is out. Importantly, Rishi and Mahi battling it out now. Rishi gets back in front of Mahi and battling on to the end here. Lap 16 of 28, still quite a long way to go here.
Yeah, but I do think that Mahi has the advantage here because the hards will be much faster towards the end.
He doesn't really want to battle so much. He doesn't want to try and risk. Bastard. Sorry, excuse me language. Really, Dizzy? Apologies for the language there. Oh my God. Oh, he's going to try and go for
oh my God. I just saw it on stream and you got scared by that.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, look at the pressure Mahi is putting under Rishi now.
I think he's trying to make Rishi push harder to make him lose his tires earlier.
Exactly, not a bad shout at all from...
Yeah, because he knows that his tires will last, and he's just pushing Rishi.
Let's give a mention to the McLaren boy here. He's coming up. He's on the medium compound tyre. Let's just have a look here. Can he? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let's have a little look. He's done 4 laps on the mediums. He's going to try and stretch this to the end. He's in 4th place with no penalties. So the McLaren boy sneaking on this battle as Mahi gets the move done on Rishi again. So he's now back in front. But keep an eye out for that McLaren boy. He's sneaking up now. And he's now 2.9 seconds of this battle. He's on 4-lap old mediums. Rishi on 6-lap old. He could possibly stretch his medium to the end, but he's on no penalties either. But we could see a podium for the current boy, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, there's a good chance, but then he's gonna have to do some real good tire management because it's gonna be difficult towards the end. But he can make it because he's got 3 laps newer
our
tires.
Race leader goes into the pits. Goes to the medium tires now. So that was his strategy done. He's going to have fresh mediums. How far back is going to be? The strategy cost him a little bit there, Paskov. A little bit, yeah. Got the wrong strategy, I believe, don't you think? Leclerc's gone off for a minute, so we'll carry on with Rishi. And
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Paskov going on to the mediums. He's now 11 seconds adrift of the McLaren boy, who's now starting to get on the back of these two here. He's now 2.1 seconds adrift of Rishi. Rishi doing 7-lap medium old tyres, and Smith, we're going to call him Smith. Javier, I don't know. Call him Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting on the battle now. He's on 5-lap old mediums. Rishi on 7. So 2-lap difference. I believe he's going to tyre manage here and try and go to the end. I mean, look at the penalties these guys have had. All he's got to do is try and keep within 6 seconds of these guys. So even if he starts firing off, he keeps it clean. He could end up getting the win of this race.
Oh, that's something because he's kind of closing up to Mahi right now because
exactly.
He gained like 110.
And he's up 10 places as well. He's up 10 places, not taking anything away from Mahi. He started 10th on the grid. He's up 9 places. Had an excellent race. He's showing today why he is championship leader. But this McLaren boy of Smith is up 10 places. He's just staying with these guys, and he's got no penalties. He can keep that going. Has he got any warnings, Leclerc? You can check if he's got any warnings.
Smith?
Yeah, Smith, yeah, the McLaren boy. Let's just check if he's got any warnings, because he's right on the back. It's 1.8 seconds now.
He's got 2 warnings, so...
Oh, right, so he's 1 away for having a penalty. He's got to keep it squeaky clean here.
Yeah, but he did get those penalties on lap 6 and 7, so it was still hectic at the time, so he's kept it clean for the last 13 laps, so
yeah,
hopefully he can do it for
one of 3 drivers on track at the minute with no penalties. LS 24 hours. Iron Knight as well, and Smithy, who we just mentioned. 3 drivers out on track with no penalties. Wombat, what happened to Wombat? We missed something there. Wombat, both of them, the Williams, are out of this race. Oh, we missed her. So great respect for those guys anyway, with the ones with no penalties. Doing 19 laps so far without any penalties. Fantastic job around the USA circuit. Rishi and Paskov getting another 3 seconds. So Rishi has got 9 seconds now. So this is getting very interesting. Paskov getting a bit of a spin on and goes down to 6th. So Paskov race is going bad to worse now. His race strategy wasn't the best, and with that spin he's now down into...
Yeah, and Rishi's gotten 3 more seconds of penalties here.
I know, I just said that earlier on. He's got now 9 seconds. 8 laps to go here. And
I'm going to check how many warnings he has.
ZHR is right on the back of Maverick.
Wait, Mahi has 2 more warnings on top of the 6-second penalty, so...
He's 1 away from a 9-second as well. So This McLaren boy's on. He's going to get a little bit nervous now, trying to keep all this together.
Yeah, but he is within 3 seconds of the leader, so
Exactly
I think
that. And Rashi now gets a move done back on Mahi. Rishi doing an excellent job on those mediums. While these guys are battling, it's just helping this McLaren driver, just cruising round behind him, keeping it within the track limits and within the times that he needs to. And he's just having a nice Sunday drive out there, isn't he?
Yeah, and he won't want to get way too close to Mahi and Rishi, even if they're battling and they slow down, because he won't want to get to with them and get a track limit penalty, because he's in a big advantage right now, so he might want to just keep that where it is.
Fantastic advantage indeed, but he's got to keep it together for 7 more laps here. Have we got any battles to show you? Baggers in the Ferrari is on the back of the Renault guy of GB. Okay, Paskov gets the move done on Zedhay. Zedhay's coming off those mediums, going soft to the end now. Check Discord, please. What am I checking?
Oh, no, that was for Dizzy Lizard.
Oh, sorry, right. Rightio. Well, what were you saying there, Leclerc?
Yeah, Rishi somehow got a 1 second gap to Mahi, so something's gone on there, because there's no way that he's lost that much time just on the hards.
Well, let's have a look, see if he's got any wing damage. It doesn't look like he has. No, Mahi. Say that again.
He doesn't have any wing damage there.
No, he doesn't. Rishi's just doing a good job out there so far, showing he's got pace on those mediums. But like I said, those mediums could fall off the cliff. He's sticking with him now within 6 attempts of Rishi. So maybe it was just a little bit of a mistake. The McLaren boy doing excellent job as well, staying with these boys. He could get the win of this race here when it comes down to penalties. He's just got to keep it clean throughout. P17 just DNF. P17 just DNF. Luke Shahan DNF'd. Well looked at there. We missed that one. Luke Shahan, has DNF'd. Maybe he's had enough of the race.
Yeah, he might have been a bit like angry because of the start that he had. He spun out and then got more wing damage later on, and he had to pit again.
The pits. Looks like he's got to go on offs.
Ooh, Mahi battling with Rishi.
Let's go back onto the lead then of this race. So Rashid just keeping it together. He's in front at the minute, but those medium compound tyres will be going off. And look at this, the McLaren boy now almost within a second of these two. This could get very interesting here. Only 6 more laps to go at the USA Grand Prix for the PAFR Division 3. And look at that, he's going to send it into the inside here, into the last turn. And Mahi is going to get the DRS for good measure as well. And hopefully that was a fantastic move there.
Yeah, and right before the last corner, he was pretty much inches away from getting that other track limit penalty.
She's getting the switcheroo on him, and they're going to go side by side into the S section. This is not a good way to go. Oh, and he has to back out of that. Mahi does well to get out of the power there. Otherwise, there was only one loser out of there, so he has to file back in. All the while, the McLaren driver of Smith is now on the heels of Mahi, which is only going to now make him go defensive. So, wow, great battling out in front for P1, P2, P3 here.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, like, they've been battling all along, but take a look at the McLaren just caught up 2 seconds there within
And
one
now
sector.
he's making a move on Mahi. He's fancying it as the McLaren boy. He gets it in second. He's going to go 2 moves in one. He's going to send it around the outside. Oh my God! What an absolute move from the McLaren. That is getting clipped, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute move. The McLaren boy comes from nowhere and goes out in front. Wow. Hats off to you. Well played, sir. Wow,
yeah, and he also got that move done.
Vapor Shadow's gone.
Yeah, and he got that move done like milliseconds before VSC came out, so that was also very lucky from him.
So Vapor Shadow, the Mercedes guy, is out of this race. Sorry, Leclerc, carry on.
Yeah, he somehow got the overtake on Rishi, like maybe 1 second before the VSC came out, so that was very lucky from him.
We've got
to not get an illegal overtake.
We've got drive-through. Oh, Maverick and Paskov getting a drive-through. Mahi is fighting it with the Rishi, and they're going side by side here. This is absolutely fantastic. This is fantastic. Mahi just flies through on the inside and takes that position. Wow, this is absolute great stuff. Wow, Leclerc, this has been an absolute blinder here.
Yeah, amazing. Didn't think that there was going to be so much action here. And amazing job from Smith in the McLaren, because what a race. He came... Where did he start on the grid?
He started...
Oh, he started P13.
He started P13. He's up to P1 with no penalties. He's going to have to get driver of the day. He's absolutely... what a fantastic... And I tell you what a double overtake as well, right?
Yeah, what an overtake there. I think that's one of the best moves I've seen while commentating with you for a while now.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. That is going to go on my show reel for sure. That was absolute great stuff.
Yeah, and JJB also, he started P20, but he's in P6 now, so I mean, he'll probably be getting driver of the day from the game, but if the guys in the race chose, then it would be Smith who got the driver of the day.
100%. If he can keep it together now, but he's under pressure from Mahi. Those hard compound tyres are going to come into their own now, and Smith is just going to have to not battle this too much, and he knows that he's going to get him. He just doesn't want to get any penalties. Oh, no! Smith gets a bit of the tank slapping, just about saves it. Those mediums tyres now are starting to go off. He's just got to let him go. Don't battle it. He's going to have the win of this round. Rishi has gone into the pits, so he cannot get those mediums to the end, and now he's gone all the way down to 5th place. And Smithy now, though, get these mediums to the end. He doesn't want to fight this at all. He wants to go in lean, creep this now for the last 3 laps, just absolute creep it home, and try and keep within. I think it's 9 seconds he's got to keep within, that's it. So he can get this done. If he plays it smart, he can get this done. 6 seconds Mahi has got.
You've tried the whole race and you've gotten the pronunciation like once or twice right.
I know, right? I only got it right the first time in the end because you were pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
Mahi. I was trying to do it as one word, like Mahi. And I'm like, what? Oh, the Racing Point guy. Whoa, battling out with the Red Bull. Look at these guys going side by side here. And the Red Bull claiming that position. Rishi now on the fresh softs. He's going to be flying now. And he's now 1.6 seconds behind Bagos. But Bagos got 9 seconds and Rishi's got 12 seconds. So LS 24 could be on for a podium here. He's just got to keep it together. Can Smithy get these mediums to the end? It would be a fantastic drive if he does. Let's have a look. He's done 13 laps here on those mediums. He's got 2 laps left to go. Jabi ZHR gets ahead of the Renault of Jabihi. So great show for the Renault boys, sitting there in 1st and 7th at the minute. We'll have to wait and see what the penalties do at the end of the race. Oh, this is interesting here. He's still fighting out. Instead of actually just nursing those tyres home, he still wants to get this move done on track. Hopefully it doesn't cost him too much and he ends up getting a puncher. Rishi now up to third place. Those softer compound tyres are flying now. Bagos though on 7-lap old soft. Those tyres are going to be going off in a... His LS 24 hours is going to come on the back of him surely, and he could claim a third position. It all depends on how far Rishi can get ahead of these boys now. But yeah, Smithy's just got to ride this home. We're on the penultimate lap here of the USA Grand Prix, and what a race we have had here. Rob Popperton got a quali ban tonight. Will I lose setup if I retire in the pits? No, you won't. If you put your setup on and then retire, you won't lose the setup. Rishi gets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:33.1. I don't think anyone out there at the minute could beat that. Maybe Happy Gilmore's on fresh. Iron Knight is on fresh one as well. But Rishi is a faster. Smithy's... No! Smithy gets a 3-second. Smithy gets a 3-second. Now it's crucial that he's got to stay within 3 seconds of Mahi.
Yeah, and I just wanted to add on to Rob Popdom. To save his setup, I think he just has to do a outlap and it'll save automatically. So
no,
do not retire.
No, you can put... No, it does work. You put your setup on and then retire.
Oh, okay then. Because I think I've always done an outlap just to make sure that it's saved for the race. Because
no, I've asked that question before when I was unsure, and you can literally just put your setup on and then retire, and it saves the setup. That is actually, I can confirm that because I've had a few quali bans in my time. Okay, so these guys are coming on to the last lap here now. It's 1.7 seconds, 1.8 seconds now. Mahi is going to be pushing like hell here to try and get that gap to a 3 seconds on the last lap.
Yeah, so he's just got to keep it within 1.2 seconds more. He just can't lose more 1.2 seconds because he needs to stay within 3 seconds.
Iron Knight and Jabi having a little battle there. Jabi getting the better of Iron Knight on that occasion. But it's all about a battle that's been at the front for the whole race. And this McLaren boy came out of nowhere in the end. We were keeping an eye on Rishi and Mahi and Midas Mello. And all of a sudden, we've got a McLaren boy up 13 places with no penalties. But he's got a 3 second now, but he's got to keep it within 3 seconds of Mahi, and he will take the lead of this race. It's 1.8. He's just about keeping it together. He's on to the last sector. It looks like he's going to do it here.
Yeah, he doesn't need a push.
Can I just give a mention to LS 24 Hours as well? He is the only guy on track out of the whole race with no penalties. So, round of applause to you and a great congratulations. Going no penalties around here is absolutely amazing stuff. So, fantastic, especially DIV3 as well. Crazy. So, great stuff. Congratulations to LS 24 Hours for that. Look at this, Mahi is going to cross the line. He's going to take the checkered flag. But look, it's a McLaren boy. Comes across the line and takes the win of this race. Great strategy there from the McLaren boy. Rishi is going to cross the line in third, but is LS 24 Hours. It'd be fantastic if LS 24 Hours. He's going to get rewarded for no penalties here, I believe. I really do hope he does get rewarded. He does. LS 24 Hours gets rewarded and gets the pole, gets onto the last podium, sir. He's going to be ecstatic with that result. Rishi has to settle for fourth here. So Mahi pulls the gap as even more on Rishi. So Rishi not too happy about that result there. He was on a good start and just couldn't keep it together towards the end. ZH takes fifth. Baggers sixth. Iron Knight in seventh. The Maverick eighth. Big Tommy up into ninth there. Taskoff settling for 10th, rounding off that top 10. To be in 11th. Anthro in 12th. PVT Lee Wayne King. Haven't seen much of him there. Down in 13th. Chromad 14th. Paul Frost in 15th. And 16th goes Happy Gilmore. And we have 4 retirements of this race. Vapor Shadow, Luke Saheen, Wombat, and Midas Mello. Such a shame for Midas Mello. Wow, what a race.
Yeah, amazing race. So much action. I think this is like the most exciting race I've commentated on.
I know, they put on an absolute great show. Driver of the Day goes to ZHR. But for my comms driver of the day, it's got to go to the McLaren boy of Smithy. What an absolute race. Crucially, let's have a little look at where he was in the championship. I want to have a quick look where he was in the championship.
Yeah, because wherever he was in the championship, he's going to be a few places up now.
So I think he's a new driver.
Huh.
I think he's a new driver because he was in the McLaren, but the McLaren of Noof Squid and Happy Gilmore. So he took the place of Noof Squidis. But Noof Squidis was on 30 points, and he just comes in out of nowhere. The McLaren boy gets 25 points. But there you go, Smithy. Our P1 Mahi in a second. LS25 is in third. Rishi goes at fourth, but gets fastest lap with a 1:33.3. ZH fifth. Baggers sixth. Iron Knight in seventh. The Maverick in eighth. Big Tommy in ninth, and rounding off that top 10 goes M. Paskov. He was battling out in front there, but he just couldn't make those tyres last and had to pit again, didn't he?
Yeah, and amazing race from Smith, by the way, for showing his pace, and I think it's his first race, right?
Yep, he looks like his first race. He's got no points in the leaderboard.
That's a statement from him then.
Yeah, absolutely.
In his first race, going from P13 to P1.
Absolute great stuff there. So let's stay with us we're going to go and show some support for another streamer here, and we're going to get on to raid another streamer. So you can stay with us and show some support for some other guys. We're gonna raid Beatster. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in for the PAFR Division 3 at USA. What a race we had, and it was the McLaren boy of Smithy taking the victory here and the top spot on the podium. So thank you very much for watching. We're going to show some support for another streamer, and we'll see you again next time.